It's Rodgers. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night. Rodgers now on first down. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Rodgers. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Here's Rodgers to throw. And that's incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. His throw complete right side to the tight end Parham. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Rodgers again now. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. To throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Mike Wallace. A 5-yard touchdown. And his guys have taken a first-quarter lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And it's now a 7-0 game. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. See if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. And this one is incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing is Rodgers. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And it's intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. with Charles Davis. As always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And we are underway in Southern California. Rodgers now on first down. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, they certainly didn't waste any time throwing some deep passes here. But the defense, it wasn't unexpected. They told their secondary, be ready. You're going to be tested all night by this team.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Rodgers. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Rodgers. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Now this pass into the hands of Saquon Barkley. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game. And you know you can create those great mismatches, throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Rodgers to throw once more. Throw over the middle into the hands of the tight end Parham. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Throwing again on 2nd down. Rodgers, wide open receiver, complete. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 22-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Over the middle, it's complete. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor. The 40. The 20. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. So just a tremendous play there defensively on this opening drive. Not just to make the interception, but to take it all the way home.
And it felt like this was a defense that was on its heels a bit to start this thing off.
Well, they pretty much let the other guys march right down the field until that moment.
Yeah, key play there. Turned it all around. Big moment.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
On 2nd and 10, Rodgers, and Steve Smith hauls it in. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. And again, it's Rodgers. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
Snap comes at 1. And his throw is incomplete. That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way. A dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense, because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that well. On 3rd down, Barkley. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. On play action, now Rodgers. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
I tell you what, it looks like he's shaking off that pick six just fine. It's not just defensive backs that have to have short memories. Quarterbacks utilize that as well. A much more confident throw right there.
A give to Barkley out of the gun. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. They'll run it again with Barkley. And they'll get him down right about the 20. 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Wallace. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. On 1st down, Rodgers. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with for touchdown.
Mike Williams, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Black Knights are an extra point away from drawing level. the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Rodgers going to throw. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. He finds his man Johnson. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Now it's Rodgers. He's got his running back, LaDainian Tomlinson. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. To throw, it's Rodgers. That is caught. It's Calvin Johnson. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Now a quick throw to Moss. And they'll work this down inside the 30. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. From the 29, Rodgers. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in his opening drive, and they were looking his way for a 3rd.
I think they put this defense on notice that that could be a really, really frequent combination. Slot man moves right. They'll try and pick it up with Tomlinson. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. LaDainian Tomlinson in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chargers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that makes the score 14 to 7. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. Fields this way up at the 17. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the third quarter. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Charger drive about to get going. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. To throw again on second down. Rodgers swinging this ball out here to Tomlinson. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. They'll look for the first with Tomlinson. And the penetration too strong. He won't make it back to the line of scrimmage. Rodgers going to go on fourth down. That's to his running back, complete. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Moore, the man in motion. Now Tomlinson on 1st and 10. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. To throw is Rodgers. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They'll go up the gut with Tomlinson. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. LaDainian Tomlinson with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Chargers go up by 2 touchdowns. Tucker with the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, magical spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Rodgers now to throw. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. Open man left side is Wallace, complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. That'll be caught. Wallace pass hauls it in. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 down at the 33. Rodgers again now. He rifles one that's intercepted. And the Chargers are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
And the drive will start with a carry by LaDainian Tomlinson. Only a yard on the gain there as time will run out on this 3rd quarter of play. On 2nd and 9, Rodgers looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Gonzalez. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Rodgers now on 1st down. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Late in the game, he's certainly doing everything in his power to buy time for his guys to make a play, but in this case, he's surrounded, and all he has room to do is to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers, and he's got the hook up for the first time with Herman Moore. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a 1st down there. And he'll go right back to Moore, complete again. So that'll be no better than an incompletion, and that will bring up 2nd down. Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. Moore, the man in motion. Here's Rodgers to throw. Throw outside, complete to Moss. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Throwing now is Rodgers. And he checks this one down to LT out of the backfield. And he... With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The kicker, Graham Gano, set to put his foot into this one. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. This is taken way up at the 25. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And Mahomes going to put it up right away. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They'll run. It's Kenneth Walker. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Multiple players. Team's first sack of the game. Here's Ray Guy now on to punt it away. Now Sanders. And he'll be out right at the 35. A 55-yard punt that time with a return of about 14. And out will come the offense as they take over. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. On play action, it's Rodgers. Throw over the middle into the hands of the tight end Parham. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 39 yards there, a big one.
It's not often that you'll find offensive and defensive guys that'll agree on much, but one place they find common ground, you've got to protect or attack the middle of the field. And no one was there. What a big play, moving it downfield.
On play action, Rodgers. Throw right side taken in by Ward, but I think the ball's out. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And a very good return as he takes us all the way up to the 35-yard line. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing the danger lurks while you're doing so. And there's your end result right there.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Throwing now is Mahomes. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Now here's Mahomes. He finds his man, complete. It's Perry. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Mahomes throwing on 4th. And Steve Smith hauls it in. And he's going to have the Bucs first down as they wind up with a gain of 11 there on 4th down. They go play action. Now Mahomes. pressure comes, and down he goes. Micah Parsons, the outside linebacker, coming up to drop him for a loss of a full 10 yards. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big third down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Trying to lay one up deep. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up fourth down. Here's Ray Guy now. And Sanders now to return. That'll be a 50-yard punt with 8 on the return. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about, what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
Now a play fake. Rodgers. That one complete down the field to Smith. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. It's a gain of 35 for an offense that has not found the end zone yet. That's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. On play action, now Rodgers. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Rodgers to throw once more. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. Now it's Rodgers. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw, it's Rodgers. He's able to find Wallace. And they're going to drop him well shy of the 1st as he can only make it to the 11. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. And this is going to be intercepted. And oh, he coughs up the football near his own goal line. And I do believe this is going to wind up a safety. It is. It's a safety. How about that for a wacky play? After the safety, remember, they also need to give up the football, and here's the free kick. That's returnable now for Smith. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that fourth down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so, but maybe because they held them, they might go for it again.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
They fake the give. Now Rodgers. He's got him in. Complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one good for 37 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Snap comes at 1. But it's caught on the right side at Smith. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. The slot man in motion right. And again, it's Rodgers. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Up the middle with Barkley. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Gano's kick is good, and that will push the lead up to 5. So it's our first offensive points of the game so far, and it gives us a very rare scoreline. We don't see this one often, 5-0.
Yeah, it's been sort of a weird one to this point, hasn't it? But hey, in this league, you take points any way you can get them.
And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer. But when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne to try and knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab him. That'll be a holding penalty. So all you're trying to do is make some type of a play on him, make some type of contact to try and get his arms out of the sky.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. The struggles continue here offensively. Still nothing for him on the scoreboard, and now an interception.
Yeah, the offense looks extremely sluggish, not really in sync at all. Dare I say, it looks like it got left behind in customs.
Oh, you've had that in your back pocket. You were waiting for that.
Probably should have left it in my back pocket, too.
Well played. So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? To throw is Rodgers. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he will take it in for the touchdown. Saquon Barkley in the final seconds of the first half. And the Black Knights will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point try good by Gano. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. Yellow. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. As they say here in London, all to play for as we are back underway in the second half. No run back here to begin the half, and we will start at the 25-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner, all of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want us to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
A gain of 3, second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
26,
On 2nd and 7, Rodgers throwing middle, and it's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Rodgers now on first down. This is Smith with a grab. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. That's good for 28 yards. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Now Rodgers. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
So it looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Rodgers. And a loose football. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 12-yard line. But call it luck or skill, whatever the case is, they're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
Back
first down. Rodgers. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Rayshon Jenkins picks it off. And the Buccaneers will take over here at their own 12-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they just got a little help from their defense forcing the turnover. Now can they make that pay off in points?
They need to, partner. They're down on the scoreboard. Need to take advantage of those opportunities, and this is a good one right in front of them.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it's second down. On second down, it's Walker. And he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on third down. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked up by Kirby Joseph. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, whatever adjustments they're trying to make over on that sideline, Charles, this defense, they just seem to be a step in front of them and not giving them a chance to implement any of those changes. And here, a pick six, and they widen the lead.
At least a step ahead, maybe even 2 steps. And right now, they are thinking hard about putting this opponent away. That turnover, it grew their lead and just totally deflated that offense. Now these next couple of series, you can take them out of the game entirely if you continue on this pace.
From way up at the 23, and able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. Throwing is Mahomes on third. And he's got the hook up for the first time with Herman Moore. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now Mahomes. In trouble, and he's taken down. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. Up the middle, here's Walker. And he'll get this only up to about the 35.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
The Bucs on third down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 16. On third, here's an option play right. And not much doing. He'll get this only up to about the 36. This defense not budging. Back-to-back carries of just 2 yards.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Now Mahomes got to have this one. Oh, hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Bucs try it on 4th down, but come up empty. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Hey, 88, 30. Hey, 26.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
What may seem a little unorthodox to some people, got the lead, 4th quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game. Yeah,
a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
On play action, Rodgers. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. Steve Smith. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The kicker, Graham Gano, set to put his foot into this one. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And look at this. Right away, a loose football. So a teammate picking him up there.